whatever.
There's 2 mosquitoes mating right here, right?
That's so
Right underneath you.
kinky.
Right there. Right there.
Oh my.
Oh, no.
I got him.
They died together.
How
That's
nice.
so beautiful.
Start it.
How nice.
Did we get that on record?
Yeah.
How
Awesome.
nice.
That's so funny.
How nice is my favorite.
Yeah, we're back. Merry Christmas, everybody.
1 week.
Merry
One in a couple days till Christmas.
It is coming like a freight train, I'll say.
Yeah, well, you're telling
I'm
me, brother.
staring at the foghorn and the lights of the freight train that is Christmas just chugging down the tracks.
I thought you were going to say the foghorn leghorn.
Yeah, well, yes. Today is December 19th, the day that you're watching this,
Yes.
which means there's only 6 days until Christmas.
Today's my mom's birthday, technically.
Happy birthday, Laura.
Aruda.
Wow.
And can I tell you?
You can in a
fun
second.
fact? I'll go for it.
Welcome back to What the Podcast. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And together we are.
Ryan and John.
On the couch, as always, Cara Tafolla, producer of the show, my lovely wife.
Yeah.
Joining us again this week. Always
Yeah.
fresh and never frozen. Annie the Skovmand.
Ayo.
Yo.
Okay,
Let's get right into it, eh? Your mom.
My mom's out of storage on her phone.
Okay.
And
Out of
I just
storage.
ran out of storage.
I was trying to clear her
yesterday.
phone for her, and she had podcasts, like 5 gigabytes of data, like downloaded onto the phone. And I was like, I went up to her, I was like, do you listen to podcasts? She's like, no. And I was like, okay, I'm going to delete this. And she goes, well, actually, I listen to your podcasts every once in a while. And that's right.
Yes.
Aw.
So it automatically has been downloading to her phone every week.
Yes. And for
Wow.
good.
Awesome.
So I didn't delete the data because she needs that.
And we need that.
Yeah.
We need it
All
too.
of us.
Yeah.
That indescribable feeling when the lights begin to dim.
That's awesome.
We go somewhere we can only dream of.
So yeah, her birthday mom's 60. Ugh,
Woo!
that's terrifying.
60. 6-0.
0. Which, yeah, I don't know if
Kara's
it
dad's turning
feels-
60 this
Oh
year.
yeah, they went in the
In
same
a
the
couple
same
of
high
months.
School,
Same
those
high
two.
school, same
So
class.
she's just 3 months older than Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Robert.
remember when I was 17 and my dad turned 60.
Oh,
Dang.
Get with it,
Dang.
kids.
That's crazy.
that's wild. But hey,
Did you ever consider, like, your parents are just people? Like, they're just...
yeah, all the time.
I've been feeling that a lot lately, that I'm just, like, a large child.
Yeah.
And by the time my parents were my age, like, they had 2 kids.
Think about the fact. I mean, you're. It's all very like you're thinking about it. I'm
Yeah.
living it.
You're living it.
I got a little turd in the living room right now, and he's.
Yeah.
We're supposed to raise him. We're supposed to keep him alive.
How's that going?
Great.
Good.
Have
I'll
you
say
seen
my wife's taking the brunt of it, but he's doing good.
Oh, my God.
He is.
Maybe you should go off to war or something. Like, traditionally speaking,
Yeah.
like, we should have been drafted or, like, work in the workhouse, maybe.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
Traditionally speaking,
In a
she would take
factory?
the brunt of it anyways.
yeah,
I know,
sure.
I know, but it's still hard, you know. You
Oh, yeah.
don't, I don't want her to. I mean, there is nothing.
And then you
more,
think about
I mean, that I
you
can
think about
do,
in the older
but-
days when it was like there
When
was
women
no
were-
breaks between babies.
Well, and I also think about
Crazy.
the old days. Like there was like almost no like empathy for women that had babies. It was kind of like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's your job,
Yep.
and it was like
Makes
what?
no sense
What's
to
also
me.
crazy is like men weren't allowed to watch.
Yeah,
Like you would be
What do you
sitting
mean?
outside waiting
The
for
birth.
the birth. Like
Men
men
in
didn't
the-
men
in the
didn't come
waiting
and
room.
watch
Sure.
because it was like a woman thing. And women would give birth, and then the men would come in once the baby's like cleaned up and everything's
take
like
the baby.
crazy
everything's
context,
cleaned
and
up.
This
That
is all,
makes
this is
no
all
sense to me.
generational. Jordan's grandparents, her grandpa never changed a diaper. Never.
Wow.
He's never
that
changed a
crazy?
diaper.
Uh,
Isn't that crazy?
I don't know if is that good? I
The
don't.
structure of like society has changed a lot in that aspect of like
Yeah.
what's crazy is like a lot of people I see a lot of things like because they'll be like, oh, he's babysitting. It's like he's not babysitting, it's his
I
kid.
hate that when they're like, "Oh, Dad's babysitting."
Yeah,
No,
It's
that's
like
crazy.
no,
he's
it's his kid.
raising his kids.
Yeah.
But
I
that
hate
was the
that.
context of
I
like
kind of hate even when
asking
they
your husband
say-
if you could show like watch him.
It kind of cringes me too. When Jordan says like, "Will you watch him?" I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, she's
For the next-
logistic.
for the next
Logistically,
18
she's
years, I
like,
will.
Hey, will you pay attention to him while I go upstairs? But like, just that verbiage is like, Ooh. Well, I'm like, what do you mean?
You're
I'm
like,
watching
how
him? I'm
dare
like,
you ask me that?
I'm like,
How
I'm
dare
not
you?
watching
Of course
him.
I'll watch him every day for the rest of his life.
Oh, monologue.
She's like, okay, I'm going upstairs.
Just going upstairs to take a shower.
And he's just right here asleep.
But yeah.
Of course I'll watch him.
I'm glad that that he's, we're still in the very young infant phase. Because, I mean, I feel like Christmas with, like, even kids that know how to crawl, walk, starting to talk, I think Christmas is just such a whirlwind, Even it is for us, to be clear. But I'm like, imagine in 3 years or 4 years when he's like a little tiny human and he's like asking questions about all the things and like wanting to know what he's getting for Christmas and having to hide gifts.
Yeah.
Is going to be impossible for us. Like having to go buy stuff and then like hide it is like crazy to me.
What?
I got
Grandma's house.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Right.
How is your mom with technology? In any regard? Terrible?
Yeah. I mean, she's okay. I mean, she'll learn. She's learning. Why?
I've got a gripe. Not with your mom, obviously. Love your mom. Shout out to your mom. Yeah. But like I don't know. I saw this TikTok and it's kind of, I've been thinking about it all day. How this person that was in IT, and you'll resonate with this, how like that generation will kind of be like, oh, I don't know, like the phone, like how to use the phone or like how to use the internet. And like they've had it just as long as we have, like we've all been here and like they've had the technology for 20, 30 years.
They should arguably be better at it because they were an adult when they were learning technology. We were children. Yeah. And I think sometimes you think like, well, it's easy because you grew up with it. I'm like, no, think about it as an adult. Like you and I are tech people.
What do you think, Annie? You bad with tech?
Common Core though.
No, I think it's I think it's opposite. I think it would be harder to learn that stuff because it's like another language. Like kids can pick up a new language and learn a second language so easily.
Yeah, but they're learning it like when the public is learning.
But that was us. We were learning technology at such a young age that we like it just like it implemented in our brains. Whereas trying to learn it like. I think I just switched from because of my new job. I started using Outlook and like Windows. Sure. And I've been using Mac practically my whole life. Like my parents always had a Mac. Oh, all right. I love and Mac. Trying to relearn everything about the computer and like their verbiage and where do they keep things. I literally one day cried at work because I was like trying to join a meeting and I couldn't figure out how to get into the meeting and trying to like and it's all online. I'm like. I don't even know where the button is. I don't know where it is. I don't know what the word is for it. I don't know, like fully freaking out.
That's
and then
you?
And then my boss like is messaging me on the Teams app saying like, "Are you coming to this meeting?" ... And I'm like, I'm trying to get into it.
I don't know where it is.
So like I have a lot of empathy for that because I'm like, yeah, that would be really hard if you've like everything is functioning one way and then one day the world changes and you're like, oh, actually we're all going to do everything online and you need to spend this money to get the technology to understand it, to learn it, to
changes so rapidly these days.
It's crazy.
I mean, but if you stop learning new stuff, you start like being a curmudgeon-y person, right?
I tell you what I noticed about the keys and like how you care, like you can tell somebody, I mean obviously they're older, but there's this thing, and I've seen it in Annie's dad, and I've seen it in some other guys that I know are in their 60s, where they put their phone in their non-dominant hand pocket. And I couldn't figure it out. They were like, they're right-handed, or I think your dad's left-handed. Sure, but it doesn't matter. Say you're right-handed. They take their phone and they put it in their left pocket, and I was going, why are you doing that? And they go, I don't know. So I've always done it. And then I was talking to Jim when we were working on something, and he's like, and I asked him, of course, if he had an answer, and I love it. He's like, well, my keys go in my right. It goes in my right pocket because when I started driving before I had a phone, and my keys go in my right pocket because that's all I carried when I started driving. Makes sense. And so then when I got a cell phone, my cell phone goes in the left pocket. But for us, your dominant hand typically is where your phone goes.
That's right. We were talking about the cross draw of the phone.
Yes,
from the left pocket to the right hand. These days, it's been in my back right pocket.
Mine's
just
kind of
it's so
whatever
massive.
Pocket is.
That's crazy.
Mostly available
That's
at the time.
crazy.
What's what I feel?
Too.
Yeah,
me too.
You go by feel in the pocket.
Sometimes if I have my purse on my right side, I'll put my phone in my left pocket.
A lot of times
I wouldn't even know how to get it out of my
like
left
a jacket
pocket with my
upper
left hand.
breast
I wouldn't
pocket.
be able to do it.
I'm like, oh. Whoop.
No, it's
I wouldn't be able to get it out of my left pocket with my left hand.
You're
There's
righty,
no
John?
way.
You're righty?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so is it front pocket phone, front right pocket phone, back left pocket
left.
wallet?
Back.
That's where my
So
wallet
I
would be.
used to do wallet in the back pocket for years.
Yeah.
And then I got really weird. I got really worried. My wallet
Somebody's
was
gonna come
also my wallet
snag
was
it.
also a little thicker back then.
Yeah, sure.
And I was like sitting on it, and like my back was getting super misaligned because I was like sitting on this thing all the time. Because I sit for work back
Sure.
then. I was sitting 8 hours a day for work.
Back in the day.
And so I do front pocket.
You don't unload? Like, you don't, like, when you get somewhere, take everything out of your pockets?
Not
I'm
at
sitting right
work-
now.
Not
It's
at
funny I
work.
say that because my wallet is in my front left pocket because I'm sitting.
Not at work when I worked at Sharp because my brain doesn't allow me to remember things. Like if it's not on me or in front of me, I just like don't remember it. So I did like to stash it in the top drawer of the file cabinet, but then I get all the way to my car and go, I don't have my wallet. I have to go back in to get it. So that was kind of why I always kept stuff on my person because my brain doesn't really allow for that.
These days I'm doing a sling where everything goes in. Nothing's in my
I
pockets.
love it.
Wallet, phone,
Kind of
keys,
the
it's all
crossbody
in.
trend. Remember that
and
was huge.
Yeah,
It still is,
I'm in it.
but-
I'm very much in it.
It still is, but it kind of died off a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
see as many
oh.
crossbodies as I used to.
Right.
But remember, it
Me
was like
neither.
every American, hot-blooded American had a crossbody
Yes,
for
the
like
Lulu
a
crossbody.
hot second.
Mhm.
You know, Bobby still carries a crossbody, and I have a few, but it's hard to. Because again, the same thing. I want to take it off, and then if I forget,
And then
it
you forget-
somewhere,
you forget
it's-
everything.
Yeah, I know. My brain's complicated.
No, I understand.
I think we
It
have the
totally
same
makes
brain,
sense.
though,
I
so
think in a lot of
similar
ways we
brain.
do. Yeah, similar for sure. I don't even know how we got there.
Sorry.
Talking about technology, talking about your mom. Happy
You asked
birthday,
if
mom.
You were upset that the parents are bad at technology.
No, oh, that's right. I just saw this TikTok and it was like a guy unloading about that. Like he had an interaction with a woman and she was like, "Oh, I'm just, illiterate tech. Like I don't know how to do any of this." And it's like, no, you've also like had 20 years
decided
to
not
use
to
a
learn.
phone.
Also,
Yeah,
It's
you
a
decide not to
decision.
learn.
I think the
learn.
generational thing. It's a generational thing to some degree too, where it's like, oh, I don't, I like, it's like you're kind of self-identifying as an excuse to not be better. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's like weaponizing incompetence.
In that, it's
yeah.
the same thing in that, but I'm like, you hear it all the time. Where I remember I met a girl one time, just a friend, like through friends, and the first thing she says was like, "Well, I have attachment issues, so if you leave, I'm never going to talk to you again." And it was just like, "Oh, you're saying that to like burden us with your problem?"
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
I'm like, and I you see that people all the time where they just go, "Well, I'm just terrible at that." Well, if
Or
you do
people that
this,
go,
it's
"You
not
know
my
what? I'm just
responsibility."
brutally honest. That's just how I be."
Exactly.
If
That's
you don't like it,
exactly
well, you don't like me. I'm just being brutally honest.
And what that is now you're making it my problem because you think because you've said it out loud, you
Yeah.
can't be held responsible for it.
And I don't know if it's necessary. I think the tech thing is maybe not as malicious. I
Yeah,
think
true.
it is probably just like, hey, if I go, I don't know how to do this, somebody will do it for me because there's a lot of young people that will, of course, help you with it for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, I'm a tech
But
guy. at
I'm
my
thinking about
organization, so.
myself and how I age, and I want to hopefully be a person that doesn't stop learning new stuff.
Speaking of tech,
Using my I me statements.
I found this guy on TikTok. He's a really old dude, and he's like someone's grandpa. And he doesn't. He clearly probably same thing. Doesn't do phones. They got him a Ring doorbell to carry around with him because they're battery operated. You can put batteries in them.
Okay.
And he just clicks the Ring doorbell. He kind of lives in a trailer on his kid's property. He rings the doorbell and he just talks into it. And the footage on TikTok is his. You're seeing
No
him,
way.
and he's got this big nose, and he's going, "Hey Sherry, can you bring me Jersey Mike's tomorrow when you bring me my groceries?" And then somebody's talking back. But then sometimes multiple family members come in because they all have the app. So he'll be like, "I'm looking for Sherry," and he'd be like, "Oh no, it's Jessica. Well, tell your mom to call me." And it's just a Ring doorbell. And then one time he's in the car because I guess he drives it's a big property, from his trailer to like his daughter's house to get stuff, but he doesn't drive on the road. So they go, "What are you doing in the car?" "I was just driving down to get my biscuits." And then it's so good. And then they're like, don't. And they treat it like a phone. "Well, don't leave your phone in the car." He goes, "I'm not leaving it in the car." And they're like, "Well, don't leave it in there because we're gonna need to contact you."
That
It's
is
genius.
crazy. Not the
It's
Ring
genius.
doorbell.
It's genius. I told Jordan, I was like, "This will be me. If
Is
I
that gonna be
live
you,
to
man?
90, that will be me."
With the Ring
I
doorbell?
will swear off everything else, and they'll get me a Ring doorbell. Of course, they'll be holographic by then. It'll just be like a little
90.
piece of.
60 years from
Oh,
now. What are they
ugh.
going to... You think they're still going to have Ring doorbells in 60 years?
No, it'll be implanted in my wrist, and I'll just go, "Hey, what's this thing? Is this thing on?" And they'll hit, "Yeah, it's on."
You know what? Fine. Whatever. Put it in me.
Neuralink.
Well, okay. Let's talk about news because a lot of crazy SHIT has happened this week. Annie?
A lot of people died.
Thank you.
A lot of death.
A lot of death this week. Very sad.
Who
sad,
died?
sad week.
Probably.
Like
Well,
the
let's
death
do the
report.
most recent.
The one that shocked the world.
The one that shocked the world yesterday. Rob Reiner and his wife.
Okay.
Well,
That
most
was
recent.
shocking. That was shocking.
Most
Yeah,
recent.
yeah.
I'm going
Okay,
recent to older.
okay.
The one thing that happened that was crazy. Rob Reiner and his wife were found dead in their home.
Murdered.
the moment.
Murdered.
It's being reported that
And
his
then-
son killed them.
Being
Yeah,
reported
that
that
is-
his son.
His son was arrested for it, but he's being questioned and held. You know, he's held
I-
without bail.
And they had
His bail was set.
they had
today.
knife wounds.
well, no, it said $4 million.
$4
and then,
million.
But then they said that now it's without bail. Like they are.
Which
Oh.
Which
means
they
he's
investigating?
guilty. So he's
well,
guilty.
as of right now, that's what they're assuming is he is guilty.
That's rough.
Pretty,
Do you know that
pretty devastating.
his son had a history of addiction with drugs
Mhm.
and mental illness. His son helped co-write a movie.
Yeah, they made a movie about addiction like
Yeah,
10 years ago or
About
something.
him, basically,
Yeah.
Mhm.
with his dad.
And it's
Crazy.
been, I guess, not a great
Not
journey since
good.
that.
Since 2016, yeah.
On
Yeah.
again, off again addiction with heroin is what I was
Oh,
reading.
man.
Devastating.
Do we think he lived in the house with them?
No, probably
No.
Or he
not.
was just
Probably.
visiting?
Yeah.
What's
to-
gonna make me
I don't
really
know.
sad is like they're gonna probably find the son eventually, and he's gonna.
No, they
probably,
found him. He's arrested.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, they
yeah.
got him.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I probably missed that part.
Oh, they got him literally hours after they found the body.
He's gonna realize like it probably was some sort of like drug psychosis.
Yeah.
And he's gonna realize that he murdered his parents, and that is gonna be super like.
Yeah.
Imagine that you not knowing what you're doing, and you wake up someday
I
and
mean,
you've murdered your parents.
Think of their daughter, like his sister,
oh
who lost her parents and will lose her brother, and next week is Christmas.
That's devastating.
tough Christmas this
Like-
year.
Tough.
And
Apparently
they-
on the scene in the neighborhood, like right across the street, Billy Crystal,
Billy Crystal
Larry David
Yeah.
were both there on the scene.
on the scene.
Like just
Really.
Billy Crystal, obviously good friend of his. He directed
When Harry Met
When Harry
Sally.
Met Sally.
So Rob Reiner's like he's pretty rich then.
Oh yeah.
Gigantic. He was
Oh, his property's
gigantic.
huge.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll,
Beverly Hills, right? I
This is
think.
gonna sound really sad, but I only know him as the dad on New Girl.
New Girl.
Really?
Because I think that would be like the acting career that we knew of.
I'm gonna run you through some movies that he's directed.
Go ahead.
Anything? What do you know about Stand By Me? You know this movie?
yeah.
A Few Good Men.
Oh wow.
You can't handle the truth. That's by
really?
Jack Nicholson. Thank you. What's the other one? When Harry Met Sally.
That's so funny.
Yeah, he's iconic.
It's crazy because it's funny how those types of guys they play like little roles in little things, and then you go, "Oh yeah, I loved him as that guy," and then they go, "Oh yeah, no, he directed some of the most monumental
Yeah,
films," and you're like,
huge.
"Oh, well, he's just Zoe Deschanel's dad, so why?"
That's funny. No, totally.
But that same way that like they got Jamie Lee Curtis to play her mom, which is like wild.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jamie Lee Curtis plays her mom and Rob Reiner plays her dad.
I know.
It's like
Dang.
so like they
I
had
feel
now
such
that I know
pull.
Rob Reiner, yeah, obviously it sounds like a.
What do you know
huge-
about a little
yeah.
movie called The Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Wow.
Anything
Princess
about
Bride.
that? Spinal Tap. What's crazy is his first movie that he directed was Spinal Tap back in 1984. They just wrapped production. It came out this year. The second Spinal Tap.
They did a
sequel,
60-minute
and that's the last
special.
That was the first thing he ever directed, and now it's
Yeah.
last.
Literally
thing he ever
last
directed.
month, a 60-minute special came out with an interview with him.
Whoa, you guys, it's so sad.
Yeah.
That's like probably the worst way to go. That's got to be top 10 worst ways.
Yeah,
to
we were
go,
kind of talking
right?
about that at dinner. Like that to me is, yeah, probably. There are a lot of ways that I would not want to go. Being murdered,
Family side.
being specific, being stabbed to
Yeah.
death by my son.
What do they call
Seems
that?
like an awful
Patricide,
way.
right?
Family side.
Famicide.
You think
That's a
Hollywood's
word?
gonna
That
make
could
a
be
movie
right.
about
Murdering
this?
your family.
Family
It's like the homicide of family.
You made that up.
No, I think that's what it's called.
I know.
Hold on.
Famicide.
The operative
I know
word, I think.
fratricide is supposed to be like if you kill a sibling.
I think it's
Famicide?
family
What was the other word you made up the other
What's
day? That was
it?
really good.
side.
When you kill your
Okay, we're all good.
Family side, a family annihilation in multiple homicide where the perpetrator kills his spouse, partner,
Is it
one or more child, often
familicide?
and familicide, yeah. Whatever.
killing your parents is
Famicide's
called
the same,
parricide.
Oh.
Familicide.
Patricide is the killing of your father, and
familial.
matricide is for killing your mother.
Not on a mattress?
He nailed both. He did both.
Ugh.
And fratricide is when you kill your brother.
Dang.
Dude, you're
Fraternity.
frat, bro.
Yeah.
Rat bro.
That's really sad, and
Glad we ironed that out. That was good.
it's certainly heartbreaking.
Extremely sad. And then in other sad news,
On
Thank
the other
you.
side of the world.
also with father-son news, a father and son did a mass shooting on Bondi Beach of the first night of Hanukkah.
It's in Australia,
Horrible.
right?
Bondi Beach.
I didn't
Right,
know it was
Bondi?
father and
I thought it was
son.
Bondi. I always heard
Bondi.
Bondi.
Both sound right.
But it was a father and son shooter duo, and the son is in custody and the father died on the scene.
I watched a video of somebody tackling one of the shooters.
That was the first thing I saw about the entire thing. It was a Jewish man who I want to say it was probably the dad. He fully ran and tackled him and grabbed the gun from him.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
So,
Crazy.
am I right in saying that it was maybe like religiously
yeah,
it was.
like hate
anti-Semitic?
It was a Hanukkah.
Driven.
It was a Hanukkah meeting.
crime. Yeah,
Oh.
it was
an
the
event.
first night of Hanukkah. Like it was a meetup.
Devastating.
Yeah. No, it
Devastating.
was completely anti-Semitic in nature.
It was a Muslim guy that tackled him, though. Apparently, that's what I did.
It was?
see. So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, right place, right time. Does that? I mean, I saw that video of that guy, and it kind of like fired me up. I was like, yeah, like hell yeah. But I don't
Fight or
know.
flight.
I think in that situation, I don't know if I would have reacted the same
I
way.
think
that
it
gun he was
scary.
holding, holy moly.
Okay, well, also, it's not a. What's different too is like they were holding shotguns, like which
Well,
is like not the typical like when you
because-
think mass shooting in America, it's like automatic
yeah, in
rifle,
America, yeah.
like
Yeah.
50 dead,
Well,
30
in
dead,
Australia,
or whatever.
you think they're just hunting.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
I mean, there's 17 dead.
still
Yeah.
devastating, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
He's like,
Shotguns are inherently close range weapons, typically.
yeah.
They're not
Sure.
the weapon you would use if you were trying to kill a lot of people from afar.
But
I
yeah, since they
suppose.
only have guns for hunting there,
Yeah.
and Australia has one of the strictest gun laws, like in
Gun control,
all in the
yeah.
world. Like they are
Yeah.
very intense about
they
their
may
gun laws.
move for like a full ban, probably. I would imagine.
I think they will. I think
Yeah.
they will.
Man,
ban
things
hunting.
in Australia are. Did you hear about what else they're doing in Australia?
no.
The phone thing. They're trying
Yes.
to pass social media to be illegal for under 16.
Under 16. Honestly, yeah.
Australia.
Sure.
We saw a whole special
Social
about that
media for kids under 16. So 16 is the age. What's
Yeah.
their like?
In the
is
same
that-
way, like you can't gamble until you're 18 here.
Sure.
You can't have social media accounts, and then they're gonna fine the companies for not being strict and like enforcing it and doing
They're gonna-
background
Sure.
checks.
too.
Means
Yeah,
you're
they're
gonna
going to
have
do
to-
background
And
checks
you're gonna
on
have to
apps
put
now.
in
You're
for
gonna have to put
Australia.
your
You're gonna have to
ID
put
or
in your ID
something, yeah.
number.
Okay.
You
In
know
order
what I was
to
thinking
get it.
about? Are IDs the same? They're obviously different, but do they look and feel the same as they do in the U.S. like
No.
in Australia?
I don't know.
I think all IDs
I'm
are
sure
different
they do,
everywhere.
right?
I got my passport
Piece of plastic.
re-updated
Card.
today.
Ooh.
That process was gnarly.
Devastating.
Like, why is it so hard? It's also so expensive. It was like $250
Yeah.
for one person.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I started thinking. I go, I'm paying all this money just to be able to like leave the country and come back. Isn't that
Sure.
wild to me?
Sure.
And you can't even like stay in that other country for too long.
How come my
then you
California
need a
ID
visa.
wouldn't work to get me back in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it totally would. You would have to. There'd be more steps, obviously, but
You'd have to go to an embassy or something.
I think it's
right?
more like you
You'd
wouldn't
have-
be able to go to other countries. Like if you found yourself in another country without a passport, they'd be like, okay, who are you?
Send you back.
You're like, yeah,
No,
I've got my
you
California
go to
ID.
the U.S. embassy in whatever country
And
it
you
is.
would
I'm
get
saying
an
if you got
emergency
arrested.
passport.
Yeah.
You'd still have
Yeah.
to pay that.
They'd
Isn't that wild to
what do you
me?
call it? Deport you. They'd just be like, okay, time to go.
I
Goodbye.
did that too.
I just don't
That
really.
too.
I like it's just crazy, and I guess it's because we live in the quote unquote land of the free, where you can kind of do a lot of things
Yeah.
within reason for free. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like you can go to the beach for the most part. You can drive around. I mean,
Uh-huh.
nothing's really free, but I'm like, and then you think, oh no, I have to pay essentially $300.
Yeah.
To be able to like go to a different country, but on top of like paying for the flights and all that.
Sure.
And I guess it's every 10 years or whatever, so it's not a big deal, but it's just shocking to me. I feel like that's the one thing that I feel like should be free, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like, oh, I want to leave the country and I need a little tiny booklet to prove that I live here.
Sure.
Oh yeah, the paperwork and the process
well,
can
it's kind
still
of
be gnarly,
it's
but
kind
I'm
of similar
like,
to taxes. Like you could not file your taxes, and then the government would audit you. You get audited by the IRS, and they go, oh, okay, this is what you have to pay, and you'd pay it. Same thing. Like you could leave the country, You could go down to Mexico right now, no passport. You could cross the border, go over to Mexico. If you try to come back or if you committed a crime or something, they'd be like, okay, who are you? You'd be like, I don't have a passport. And they go, okay, do you have anything? Yeah, sure, I've got whatever. Okay, you're American. We're deporting you. You know, or you'll die in a cell. I don't know. But like, there's a process of doing it. I don't know.
Or you'll die in a cell. We don't know.
We don't know. But
anything can happen.
I don't know. Like, yeah, you got to get a passport. You got to go. You want to go over there? You got to get a passport.
Got a little Jackie Boy passport too. That was cute. I never knew how they took baby passports. Super simple. They put a little white sheet in his carrier and they put him down. And
you had a baby passport, didn't you?
I had a baby
Go to Mexico?
passport.
Well, I mean, before you're 18, it's all a baby passport, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah,
Did
because
you
those
have
expire every like 7 years.
Sure.
Instead.
No, but like a passport when you were a baby.
When you were a baby? Didn't
My
you?
first passport I ever had, I was like an infant. And then I had to reapply for a passport when I turned like 20.
Oh, I must have had a passport. We went to Cancun a bunch.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah, you had
saying.
to have had one.
Oh,
You
I don't know. I've
you
never
for sure
seen
had
it.
one.
Never
Oh.
seen it.
Get it
I have
out
to
of
dig
the
that out of
safe.
the
And
Philly
if
Somewhere.
file.
I
Oh,
know
it's
anything,
definitely in the file.
Phillies,
They've got it.
It's definitely in the
They've
files.
got
No,
it.
if I know anything about the Phillies, it's probably in the junk drawer, like top, like, oh, there it is. Here's your baby passport right here.
Or they threw it away because it was expired.
I kind of wish that they would make
No.
baby
No shot.
passports slightly like small little baby passports.
like a little tiny one.
But
Now?
it'd make me incredibly hard to like keep and not lose.
Well, he's got small pockets
You know what's crazy? Is
in his
like,
front pocket or his back pocket.
I'm gonna
travel's
make
so
him carry
different
it.
now.
Let me go to. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Like now when you go to the airport, they take a picture of your face.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Like they like fully don't even look at your passport anymore. They fully like they put it face down. It scans
Scan.
it scans your face, and it's like, okay,
Done.
go.
Mm.
There was a girl the last time we were at the airport. I was watching her, and it fully wasn't processing her face. She had glasses and a hat on, and they were like, "Okay, take your hat off. Okay, now you take your eyeglasses off." And she's like, "I have my glasses on in the picture." Like,
Yeah.
and it fully just wasn't picking.
I'm
up
thinking
her
about
face.
that, and I'm thinking about the social media thing, and I feel like it all kind of, it's that back
Big
and forth
Brother for
thing.
you?
Well, it's a little Big Brother, because on one hand, it's like, I'm not a criminal, I'm not committing crime, so I have nothing to hide. If they want to take my picture, if they want to know who I am on the internet, it's like, that's fine, because I'm not committing crimes, but also that enforces this idea of like, oh, you have no anonymity. And I think to what John is saying, like, there's a fair amount of like that you can do in this country is I can go to the beach and nobody will bother me, and I can go online and, you know, look up stuff that I want to know, and no, you know, there's no hassle. I've got basically free information whenever I need it and want it.
Yeah.
And so you kind of start a slippery slope.
Oh no.
I'm like, yeah,
Not
of
that.
course I'm okay with being, you know, accosted at the airport. And then why isn't it like, okay, now I'm being accosted
And
randomly?
you get accosted every time.
Oh, and I've been accosted. I need
He
to.
gets touched by them every time.
But then,
Pretty
but
much
then,
every single
okay,
time.
so then here's the question for that, right? Do you feel like it is not worth it for your inconvenience every time, for the maybe 1 out of 1,000 times that stuff does stop something like a terrorist attack?
Oh, and it happens a lot more than you think.
Or,
I'm sure
or
it
like they
does.
the FBI just came forward and said that they stopped a mass shooting from happening on New Year's Eve.
Right.
That they intercepted information about it, arrested the guy, like fully like pre-stopped this mass shooting happening. Like, is that
I don't think. I don't know.
you don't think
I
it's
also have
actually
a-
happening?
I don't think the government actually cares about your safety in a lot of ways. I think that if they did, the gun conversation would go a very different direction.
That's true.
They don't care about your safety. They care about what factors can we control in your everyday life, basically. Like what freedoms can we like roll back from you? Not in like a super like, you know, libertarian way. Like they're trying to take all your freedoms, but it's like, yeah, if that benefits them, they're like, oh, we can, you know, control a little bit. Like if we can get a little bit of control over here, then everybody gets comfortable with it. And then we can get a little more control over here, and they can, I don't know, they
Yeah.
can do whatever they want. And then
True.
we're like, yeah, okay,
Complacency, you know?
totally.
Yeah.
Not in a super doomsday way, just in like a straight up way. Like the amount of stuff we see on social media every day, and the things that we let the president say and people in politics say, they can just say whatever they want. And it's like another day on the news, like, oh, can you believe like this crazy thing they said? And then we all go, well, that's just crazy senator, whatever. That's just how he be.
It's a sad day to realize when you realize that the government really isn't for you, and it at some point it does happen. As a kid, it's funny because they teach us in school. They're like, like about democracy and how how this country was founded and all these things. And
most of the things they teach you in school are the past.
I know, but I'm saying like it gives you a lot of hope because you think you're going into a world that you can change.
Because
like you can't,
the military and like the police and like these bodies that like work for the government are supposedly working for you because the government serves you. But it's like when those things don't align, then it's like you're this foreign body in your own country, you know?
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. And I think that it's tough. Like, everything's is controlled by money,
Yeah,
and that's
absolutely.
really why you're not getting gun control. It's because there's a gun lobby, a lobbyist that's out there like going, who sell, that represents all these companies that is making all this money on people being able to buy guns, and he's going, maybe we don't put restrictions on buying guns because if we do that, then no one will buy guns. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what's so frustrating. It's like, and that's why it's never going to change because everything comes out like this thing happens in Australia, but again it does not directly related to the U.S. But things give 5 minutes something will happen in the U.S. It has to do with gun violence, unfortunately. And I think a lot of times it's like we just go, that's crazy, like we should change this, but like the people at the top, they don't care. Like they already know. It's literally.
Did the check clear? Okay. Well,
I feel like
we're good.
as gun violence progresses in the last 10 years, 15, 20 years, I feel like it went from like the gun lobbyists probably had to make a call to the representative.
Yeah.
Hey, I know this is bad, but it's gonna be fine. Blah, blah, blah. And then now it's like it feels like maybe they just shoot him a text and say, hey, remember who cut your check?
Don't forget. And they're like, yeah, you're right.
It's less and less the politician even has to think about. They don't even think about trying to make a change because they just know where the money comes from,
Speaking of government money,
hit it.
The Powerball has still not been claimed or won.
Is it our time?
This is it is
our
Powerball just in California or it's across the country?
The California one.
Powerball.
I think it's across the country, but this one's California.
And I sit with my grandpa and I watch them pick the Powerball.
$1.1 billion right now.
Ooh.
Man.
There was a $2 million ticket won last night in Sacramento.
If I win it 300 times, I can be as rich as Elon Musk.
That is so. Wait,
That's
billion?
crazy.
Yeah.
It's
if
not
I
like
win
cash though, it's like it's equity.
It's
like,
equity. Sure.
I mean, he could sell everything. He'd probably get.
He probably
Well,
wouldn't
think
care.
about it.
billion.
Think about it. 1.1 billion. Take away the taxes. You're
Carry
probably
the
only
three.
getting
Oh,
like
hey,
700
Carry the
million.
one.
Kara, he ain't paying taxes. I hate.
No,
to
no,
say
she's
it.
saying
I'm
he's
talking about if you
No,
win the Powerball.
me if I win the Powerball 300 times.
Okay.
Let's see. Carry the one.
I was
Okay,
gonna
you only
say,
get like 700.
Elon's not paying taxes.
No.
over
He won't be
50
paying
years.
taxes anytime soon.
How does one person only win a $2 million ticket?
You
It's
get like a
partial
couple
numbers,
couple
right?
numbers, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you can win
Oh,
or like in a
man,
row or
dude.
It's
whatever.
7 numbers, and if you get like
But in California, they
Five,
have,
two
right?
of them,
They get to they can say your name in California.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
that's where it gets a little dicey for me.
Well, I think you have to
I think you can
claim it
opt out.
first.
Yeah.
I think
it's
if it's like not
I
claimed. or
claim it.
something.
I'd hire private security immediately.
Yeah.
I'd claim it. I'd just see what happens.
Oh, if
Oh,
I
the
claim
news
it and
wouldn't
be
have to
anonymous.
report on it. I'd be on my Instagram.
yeah, I'd be on live
I
probably.
would-
Hey,
What's
what's
so funny
up?
is no one would believe us.
no one.
If we won the lottery, guys. No one, they'd be like, it's a joke.
There would be signs. Our
You know what's so
our
funny?
studio would get a real big upgrade. I'd say
Studio,
that.
we buy a house.
I win the
For
lottery.
entire-
Yeah, for the studio.
Yeah.
I think I might just keep it a secret. I might just not say anything and have people be like, "Do you win the lottery?" Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like,
I
you
did.
suddenly- did.
You suddenly just start gifting people like
it's a
things
news
every
channel
time you
at
see them.
Andy's door going, man, did you win the lottery? He goes, oh, yeah, I wish.
Yeah. I know. I won the
Yeah,
lottery.
I won the lottery.
I'm
Me,
gonna go-
Annie
I'm
Skovmand.
gonna go
Welcome
back to my condo with my roommate. My
Welcome-
lottery winnings.
Welcome to my palace. Shuts the door.
A little engraving above the door. My palace. It really is. I think that's probably the way to go. Is like you just have to like keep living your normal life, but improve all the like menial stuff, right? Like
pay off all my credit
I'm
cards.
not going to
Literally.
work
Invest,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
invest money.
All my debt.
Yeah.
I literally
Plan a
feel
really
like-
nice trip.
Uh-huh.
What's funny is I feel like I wouldn't want to spend it. I would be like,
I know,
I'd want to be like,
like,
oh, I
I
have
think
Like
the
a little
hardest-
miser.
I think it's hardest when it's like a moderate amount.
Yeah.
Like imagine you won $50,000. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's when I
Awesome.
start spending and fixing things.
Really?
For 50 grand.
Would you?
Yeah.
She's just talking about her car that got sideswiped. She just wants to fix her
You got your
car.
car sideswiped? Oh. Who sideswiped your car?
July.
You talking
front
about
of
fixing
our house.
things?
Oh,
In front of our
yeah,
house.
that's
Yes,
okay.
I want to fix my car.
Talking
Pay
about
off my student loan
fixing
debt.
things.
Hey, by the way, if you fix that
Fill
car,
those
it's not gonna
cavities.
get any more equity than it has
No,
right
I
now.
know, and I'm probably gonna sell it anyways.
There you
so.
go. Sell it with a little ding.
Sell it. When?
Goodbye, car.
At
No,
some point.
after she wins the lottery.
It's almost 10 years old. I've almost had it for
So
10
you
years.
sell your car to buy a new car, or you sell
A new
your
old car.
New old,
new old car?
new old car.
Guys, we're a one-car family now. Who needs
I was
that?
No, we're
wondering. That's
not.
kind of
No,
what
we're
I was
not.
wondering.
Where do
That's
we,
kind of what I was
where do
getting
we
at.
go? Podcast once a week?
I left for an event today, and you went to Target.
Well, I'd be walking to Target. That's good for you. Good for your heart. Who cares?
You got rid
Yeah.
of my bike, so
Oh, you did get rid of her bike.
Kara, we're on the record right now. Is that true? Did I
Uh-oh.
get rid of your bike?
he told me to sell it, so I did.
So you got rid of your bike. You
Yeah.
sold it.
Oh, you
sold
didn't
it.
try that hard to keep it.
Okay.
I-
Record
No, because it was a piece
straight.
of shit.
You made,
I
you
gave
made
Kara-
the sale.
I gave Kara 1 year. I said, Kara, if you ride this bike once
No.
this year, you can keep it.
No,
That was
and
a year ago.
I did. No, we did ride our bikes.
Mm.
The bike I got it used, and something about the like
There's always your
the
problem.
little metal thing that
Exactly.
covers the back of your tire
Yeah.
Yeah, the
would
fender.
hit
The fender
the
was
wheel every time. And then the chain, you would have to like pedal like 10 times for the chain to even go. Every time you stopped.
What do you want for $30? You know,
It was $60, but
60
you know,
bucks. How much you sell for?
$60
Okay, so you broke
Nice,
even. That's not
nice.
too
from a
bad.
girl who walked to our house from PB, and then she rode it home.
Hey, dedication.
Hey, I like that.
I'm
If
like, good luck on
I
those hills,
won
on
the
those
lottery,
bridges.
$1 billion. Thanks for asking. If I won
This
the
is like a
lottery,
once a year occurrence on the
I'd get an
podcast.
electric bike.
You always ask this.
I know.
I mean,
love
how
it.
would you?
Always talk about this.
Well, it's making me think about how
Everyone's
would you
Christmas
improve your
presents
life
would be
in little
free.
ways
You
right
guys,
now.
yeah, that's so interesting.
Like if you won 50 grand, what would you do right now? What would you buy?
Oh, I'd pay off my credit card debt easy.
Okay, after that,
After that,
fun thing for you that you've got your eye on.
That's a good question.
Because obviously, pay off the debt, pay off the credit cards, pay off the mortgage. Awesome.
Computer.
Then after that,
Computers are expensive.
John's got a nice new
I got it.
computer
no,
already.
it's stuff where it's like I would pay to have my car like professionally detailed.
Oh,
I don't necessarily need a new car,
What's funny
but
is
like for
Deep
it to
clean.
be
You
You
fully
can do that.
detailed.
That's not that
You can do that,
expensive.
I know.
It's expensive. It's like
For
like not
$170
$170.
But it's not the
That's
top
like-
of her list. She's got other bills to pay.
Yeah, I got other.
Other
I'm
mouths to
so many
feed.
other things
I'm
to
sorry,
do.
I shouldn't shame your answer. That's a great answer.
That's a good answer.
Great
I
answer.
I'm
like
gonna
it.
kill myself.
oh
my God.
Whoa!
We could.
Whoa!
Do we have to bleep
This
that?
is the death
Yeah.
podcast.
We gotta bleep
so-
that,
The
right?
Deathbed podcast, and that was stolen from me. I just want to
Man.
say it.
I feel so bad for the Rhiners, man.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
So what would you do to fix your life?
Like a little improvement.
I don't know. You got it pretty good lately.
I got it pretty good.
You've been. Yeah.
I got a new bed. So
You guys talking about you'd get new couches. You guys been talking about
Hey.
couches all the time.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. New couch.
I'm getting a new couch in the
scratch-proof
new year.
furniture.
Oh.
Oh.
I know
New
how to do
couch
that.
in the new year?
Yeah,
They'd get their cats declawed.
No.
They're real
that's
pro
insane.
declawing these two.
That's
yeah, we
insane.
love declawing cats.
They said, "Oh, I wish these cats would
All right, here's what I do.
declawed."
First
I
thing
can't even remember the last time I clipped
I
their
won a
nails.
lot of money in the lottery. Wait, are we talking about $50,000 or
No,
crazy
just
amount?
something
Let's say
you
a
do,
mill.
yeah,
Let's
if
say
you
a
came
cool
in.
mill because you've paid off your mortgage, you paid off your debt, you're feeling pretty
I was
good.
thinking something really crazy, but that's not the tone of this conversation.
Let's hear it.
If I won $1 billion, if I
Yeah.
won, let's
Yeah.
just say $750 million, I would buy 2 houses right next to him, and I'd let Artie live in one, and I'd live in the other. I'd let him do whatever he wants.
Buy
in
a
the
house for your side
I'd let him
piece.
do whatever he wants in the house, and he can come and visit us. But really, he can't be on the furniture in our house, so he's gonna like his house better
Aw.
because I love him. But he's
So you're gonna buy a nice house for yourself and then a crack house next door for your dog.
well, no, okay,
Yeah.
so, okay.
So you
there's,
can run
there's
around.
There's this creator called Chip Girl on TikTok,
Okay.
and she married like a tech genius billionaire guy. They're really
Jimmy
rich.
Neutron.
And she built she took one of those ADUs.
Sure.
And she built it for her golden retrievers. So they go in there, they have a bed, it's air conditioned.
That's so cute.
And it looks like their house, but it's a miniature version of their house.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard. They got an ADU for
Isn't
their
that
dog.
sweet?
Artie,
Isn't
would
that
you
sweet?
like
They got
that?
a granny flat. They got an
Dog
Artie flat.
house.
Would
It's
you
the
like your
dog
own
house.
house?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I never see this guy. If I give him his
You'd
own
never see
quarters,
him.
I never see him.
He'd be laying upside down on his back on top of the doghouse.
All of a sudden,
like Snoopy.
separation anxiety gone. If he got his own little house, he's gonna be
Little
there.
doggy hot tub, you think?
Oh,
Little
yeah.
doggy private chef.
Hey.
I mean,
how
Well,
good
You're
is
making
this
him
house?
sad. You're making him sad.
Oh, I'd give him lots of treats. There'd be a whole treat corner. They could get
Oh,
treats.
treat pile. Okay, I'm gonna get my billion converted to gold coins,
Okay.
and then
hide
I'm gonna
them.
have a no
Like at Harry Potter.
No, like
a
a
bank account room or bank
like a
bank
Scrooge
vault.
McDuck, like a Scrooge McDuck. I jump
Nice.
into it, dive into.
And
Can you
you hurt
imagine?
yourself.
Can you imagine how hard that would be?
That would you'd break
metal
your neck
coins,
for sure.
a pile of metal. You're diving into it.
Yeah, and then I'd kill myself.
Okay, a splurge.
Ball pit.
Splurge purchase.
Oh, actually, I changed everything. I'd get a trampoline.
Ball pit.
Splurge
I would-
purchase.
I've always
if
wanted
I
a trampoline.
if I got 50 grand and paid off debt, whatever, I would buy like a true
McDonald's play place.
San Diego Fair jacuzzi for my back pocket.
Oh, okay. See, that's the
From
kind of
the
stuff.
fair.
Yes.
From the
Yes.
fair.
When you're
Yes.
like,
It's a steal at the fair.
you just ball out on stuff like that. Like we're at the fair and there's these jacuzzis and there's
massage
massage
chairs.
chairs. I'd be like, bag it up.
Ball.
Bag.
Bag
massage
it
chair
up. Meet
is
me
like-
outside.
Jacuzzi's here. Massage chairs like right there. I mean, honestly, if I could afford both,
Yeah.
I'd be
Which you
doing
can.
both.
You've got $1 billion, bro.
I
You
would
wouldn't
do
even
both.
have to finance it.
I would do.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
god!
You wouldn't even have to finance it.
That's the sexiest thing I've heard
Cash.
all day. You wouldn't
Cash.
have to
You
finance
wouldn't have to
it.
finance
You
Would
pay
not
it
have
cash.
to finance it.
That's how you know we're getting
Oh.
old. We're getting old, you
Yeah,
guys.
We are.
She said you'd have to finance it, and I got excited. My heart started pumping.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Here's
to
the
censor
thing:
that.
is I mean, sometimes monthly payments
God damn.
they're not that bad. I'd say. In fact, for $4 a month,
You can finance us.
you can finance
spin.
What the Podcast. Listen, it's not free running a podcast. We got to keep the lights on. We got to keep the cameras rolling. And luckily, your contributions to our Patreon go directly back into the show.
Yeah.
So follow the link down below in the bio. It's going to take you to our Patreon page. You can sign up to become a member, and you're going to get access to the post show. That is an extra episode of the podcast we record every week. Gets posted on the Patreon every once in a while. And that is going to be your right as a Patreon supporter. So thank you so much. $4 a month. That's $1 for each of us, right? We each get a $1 cone at McDonald's. Keep the podcast going.
Takes
They're
one
not
of those
$1
dollars.
anymore, by the way.
Of course.
Patreon takes
They're
like
$1.99.
50 cents.
I'm pretty sure.
Cone is $1.99.
Yeah. It's not 99 cents.
I hate
anymore.
this.
A cone is $1.99.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
A
It's like
drag queen.
it's today the cone is $1.99, right? And then next week it's $2.
$5.
It's $2.50. Okay, well that's fine. It's just $2.50. Next week it's $3.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah,
Foot long at Subway, not $5.
Horrible.
Jared.
It's like $10.
$5 foot long. Any five. Yeah, Jared touched all those kids, so they a lot of lawsuits.
Yo,
Ryan.
He did.
Foot longs.
He did.
No, he
He was holding up those big pants,
Stop.
those giant jeans. He's like, "Look what I used to wear." And then they were like, "Yeah,
Ryan,
what else do you like, Jared?"
Ryan.
He's like,
Ryan.
"I'm just saying that's what he did."
Ryan.
Everyone saw Annie. Everybody watched that
What else
happen.
do you guys like?
Come on, the
What else
subway
do you like,
guy,
Jared?
please.
Come on.
God.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
On the couch as always, Cara Tafolla, Annie the Skovmand. I'm Ryan.
And I'm John.
And we'll see you next week on What the Podcast.
What's up?
I'm really speechless. That was really intense.
Jared the subway guy, Annie. Come on.
Annie, I feel like you've given us that feeling quite a bit. on
Earlier
the
you said you were
podcast.
going to kill yourself.
Yeah, but
that's
that's about me. That's not about kids.
Okay.
See ya, buddy.